Upcoming. There we go. Alright guys, what is up? We are back. Season 2 Divisional round. Going up against the Seattle Seahawks. I don't know if we played them in the regular season or not. I can't remember. That's how the bracket is looking. Number 2 seed Arizona ended up beating the Rams. The 6th seed ended up beating the Falcons, which was the 3 seed. And then Motec ended up beating the Eagles, which was the 4 and 5 seed. So therefore, the lowest seed always goes up against the number 1 seed, which in this case was Seattle. And then Motec plays Arizona, which honestly they're ranked high, but they was not an issue at all. On the opposite side, the Steelers beat the Ravens. And as I said in the last week, the Jets have done it. They have beat the Bills 3 times this season. And they move on to face the Broncos in the divisional round. And then you have the 5 seed absolutely smack the Colts. So you have the Titans going up against the Steelers, Jets, Broncos, me versus the Seahawks, and then Motec versus the Cardinals. Alright, let's get into it. Playing at home. We're going to keep everything the same. I am most likely going to change playbooks this season, offense playbooks. We'll try something different.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the Chicago Bears. I'm Kate Scott, joining me as always, my partner.
We got Nolan Smith back for this game, which is huge for us in the playoffs.
Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use,
Mike
Brock,
McDonald.
as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation.
Deron Payne is still out. It says 3 to 5 weeks.
With every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just grows.
So hopefully we can get him back for the playoffs at some point. But if we don't, Rook has been holding us down.
Can't rise to the occasion and find that extra gear befitting the situation we're in. Well, that's the week you're going to be sent home and be a fan like the rest of us.
Hit Ellis. He made some big plays in that in real life game. He plays for the Patriots, and he made some big plays in that game.
I know we often like to say survive and advance in another
it
postseason
switched
scoring
everything.
tournament, but it's
Oh
the
my
same
God.
thing in the NFL playoffs too, especially when you're a quarterback. Find a way to survive. Find a way to manage a game as he did in the wild card round last week, and just keep on advancing.
Sorry for this, guys, but I forgot when people come back, they mess your whole freaking depth chart up. So let's go ahead. Nolan Smith there. I know that's right. That's right. So they just messed up the. That's right. That's wrong. Go like that. Rusty tackle. Boom. Zach Harris a 2. I mean 1, so he could be that. Alright, back. Let's get it.
Small gain up to about the 32. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32.
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Oklahoma. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 3 now. They go play fake with Hurts.
Ooh, I don't know who you calling that to.
Receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He caught that. Okay.
He's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line.
Terrible pass, but to bail him out with it.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bears' 26-yard line.
Here's Hurts. Has it at the
Oh,
7.
DJ, what are you doing?
And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Up the middle,
Troy.
Hubbard. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the Bears.
Back to throw, Hurts.
Good hit. Get the ball. Let's go.
And the Bears say they have it. Looks like they
Good
do.
hit.
It looked like those 6 points were theirs. They were right there on the horizon, but a very
I think Jalen Walker hit him.
to end, as instead
I mean, not Jalen, Quay.
near the goal line.
Yeah, I think the word I
Yep.
use here, Kate, is
Good hit, Quay.
bittersweet, because it wasn't all bad. That opening drive still made it right to the edge
Linebacker of the
end
year
zone.
right there,
Lots to
man.
build on here, but man, what a painful way for that drive to end.
So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
For all the success this young man has found in his rookie season, and there's been a lot of it, leading them to the #1 seed, well, now here's the moment. Is he the guy who can get the job done in the postseason? Be the
Okay,
player
I like that.
who elevates everybody around him. He's passed every test so far. Now they only get tougher.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Another carry for Robinson.
Go, Bijan. Take off. Bijan not getting caught, bro. He is not getting caught.
It's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards.
Promise you he's
And that'll
not.
be 1st down, Chicago.
Come on.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Got a man.
Orton
It's
ain't getting
Dante
caught.
Ford
Say
Jr.
that.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Escapes a defender.
Ooh, good hit.
But he lost the football. And they steal it back on the return.
I don't even know who hit him on that one.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Try to cart flip, go. Put a stupid and go.
That is the type of hit Brock delivered precisely to separate him from the football. And good luck to anybody trying to hold on through that.
And if you get a fumble on a return, a lot of times with how the personnel is displaced,
Caleb down.
you could find a lane for an immediate return, and sometimes well, that open space even extends the whole way to the end zone for 6.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Do it again, Caleb.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So Mike McDonald's getting his Seahawk offense out for another drive. And they need some kind of score here, Brock, to keep this from getting away from them on the road in the postseason. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts.
All over there. Good job, Caleb.
And he's brought down at the line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 11. 26-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Hits him on the out route.
Good job. Good
Gets this
pass.
one up to the 40-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. The play fake now Hurts to throw. Throw right side hauled in by Komet. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
Gotta run my blitz. That blitz is cool in college, but NFL, that's it's gonna be working half the time.
It's Hubbard off the option. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They go play action. Here's Hurts.
Get him. Good job. Caleb Down and Nolan Smith.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
Sad. Ooh.
It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Andres Borregales out now to attempt this field goal. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did.
No.
And that'll get him back to 11. Reed now to kick this one away.
So, JJ.
Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bears offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Staying with Robinson. He did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
Trying one here with Robinson. And
Bijan.
1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off
Beautiful
an
throw.
explosive one,
Good job.
Inside the 20. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh,
Yeah,
Brock? It has him
yards.
well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now.
I didn't think he was going to get there. I thought I could squeeze it in there.
And the Seahawks are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return.
Cool.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Has a man downfield, it's Jennings.
Wait, he's just wide open
He's
like
taken
that.
down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down.
On 1st down, Hurts. Completed to his running back. And he looks it forward to the 43-yard line. Brought down by Quay Walker.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd and 1. Here's Hurts. That one's nabbed by Komet. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. Now hang on a moment. I think we've got an injured player out there. Yeah, that's Chuba Hubbard being looked at following the play. That'll do it for 1/4 of this NFC Divisional Round matchup. The scoreboard reads 14-3. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're advancing it well as they face second down. They'll run. First gives to Zach Charbonnet.
Yeah, Troy.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Brings up third and 8.
To the air on third and long.
Good job, Peppers. Let's go.
The intended targets. That brings up fourth down. Andres Borregales out now to attempt this field goal. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash.
Missed it.
And he missed it. It's no good. And it stays a two-possession game at an 11-point margin.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. 2nd and 3 now.
Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Robinson on the inside give.
Gotta make some of them, Bijan.
So a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
He's tackled at the 46-yard line. Brings up third down.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Grabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw.
Yeah.
Back to Pitts it goes.
Oh, you gotta get in
3
there.
yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That's another Bears first down.
From the red zone on 1st.
Ooh.
Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
You can do that? Do it right now.
No hesitation on that throw. Got the
Oh, yo, what is
right
that?
away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts
I've
of
never
different
seen that
options, but
celebration.
it's even better when you don't
Whole
have to
team
get
out there
their
doing
second
it.
read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Yup, you gotta roll in your head.
After, here's Aubrey.
Oh.
I mean, you got the carpet.
The point after splits the uprights. The Bears push their lead to 18.
Bears 21. Seahawks 3.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Seahawks offense taking the field now. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock. Selling for a field goal, trying to miss the mark. They go play fake with Hurts.
Ooh.
Throwing the out route
Good
complete.
job.
And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40. Running back motions right.
Give me that. Let's go, Troy.
This time it's an interception. And the Bears have the football at what looks to be the 37-yard line.
Thought he was doing.
Correct me if I'm wrong, partner, but I think it looked like that was his, actually the primary read on the play, but it's picked off before the ball could get there.
Kate, I don't think there's any question about it. You know, the college game is a game of scheme. The NFL game is a game of matchups. And that was a matchup that they wanted and worked on all week to get their running back in a one-on-one. The problem was the defense was ready for it and took it away.
Here come the Bears back out on offense. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
What's funny?
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Finds the in route complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He rolls to his right.
Good freaking throw.
Down the field, it's Pitts. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Looking inside the red zone.
Let's go, Nick. There we go. Let's get him one.
The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
I don't know. I need to stay off of that button.
Quick drop. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
They two-stepping out there.
It is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see
we was out there in dance class. We weren't practicing. They out there practicing dance moves. That's what they doing.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears continue piling on to this lead.
Okay, the Titans won. They beat the Steelers. Ooh. I don't even know who's on the Titans.
His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Mike McDonald's getting his Seahawks.
The Broncos lost. Oh shoot, the Jets is making some noise.
This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence.
I feel you. Alright, they're getting a little tired. Put Kenneth Murray in there, and then let's put CJ out there.
Alright, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
What did they do last time they ran this formation? Oh,
Let's go. Trim it.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Motion man sent left. First down throwing for Hurts. Escapes the pocket.
Ooh!
Say it once, you've heard me say it 100
Had everything locked up.
Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up 3rd down.
Hey, what you talking about?
Throwing now on 3rd and 2.
Good play. I didn't know which way he was going. I thought he was going to cut inside. He cut out.
The Seahawks fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Seahawks make it an 18-point game. Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Bears and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive.
Let's see where the numbers at.
Accomplished on their last series,
over here.
That end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together doing this. I'm a firm believer of call until they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Good throw. Put it right in the bucket.
Running down the left side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24.
I'm disrespecting. You told me Quan, that's his name.
Defensively, you just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the
That's
receiver,
an Atlanta
that kind of
staple.
speed, that is scary.
You said we're
Just
what?
made him pay.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears grow their lead yet again.
Bears 31, Seahawks 10.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Seahawks and T. Higgins back in possession here. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side.
It's a third game. I ain't played the other two
Sunday
yet.
night prime time on the other side.
Yeah, I was gonna have two and I was gonna play this one tomorrow, but since they wasn't ready, I was gonna miss it.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
Brings up 3rd and
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. And he puts some air under this one, right side.
Jalen, bro, ain't no way.
Inside the 20.
I should have swallowed it. Ain't no way.
Huge pickup on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
good for a Seahawks. First down.
Hurts yet again. That's caught. Here's that Charbonnet. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 12-yard line.
It's Hurts once again. And he's brought down.
CJ.
No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts.
There we go, Jalen. Good stuff.
He will not get it. That's incomplete. Maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th down. Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. On 4th down, Hurts.
Let's go, Caleb Downs.
Intercepted again.
They clicked me on the wrong dude, but I'm glad they let me do
On
something.
the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson.
Oh my God, nasty.
15. Gets up the edge to the 35.
Let's go, Bijan. There we go.
Sideline inside the
That's
40.
what I want to see, bro.
And he takes this one in for a Chicago
Man should not be getting caught.
The Bears get more points to end the lopsided first half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Oh, man, Brock, once that became a foot race, you could have gone ahead and just said goodbye because you were not stopping that play.
He gone. He's long gone. Not with a full field ahead of one of the longest runs of his career right in front of him. The way he broke that, the only fitting place.
That's about as long as he ran against Mozart before that game beat him.
Down the middle.
Yeah, like, yeah, 90. That was about what it was. 99, 97, something like that.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Shoots away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Seahawks and T. Higgins back in possession here. And with field position and the clock against him here, probably not going to see anything of substance. He dodged the tackle.
Okay, he's just gonna break every tackle.
Reaches the 40.
He's just gonna break every tackle, huh?
What a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. Sets him up nice and pretty at at the 25 following that big play. Motion him out of the backfield left. Hurts on first down. Brought in by his back, Charbonnet. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15.
Crazy work.
Time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Roy Gallis connects. And that's only a small chip off of what's still a 29-point advantage. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime
Our look
report.
at the NFL starts now. In the Steel City, it's the Steelers at home to take on the Tennessee Titans. And this is the Titans wideout. A deep shot downfield, and he's right there to look it in, and they're not gonna get him. And when it's all said and done, that's an 80-yard catch and run for the touchdown. The visitors pull off yet another upset. They are now just one win away from the Super Bowl. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos as they host the New York Jets. And this is Josh Allen. He'll find the former Wolverine, Colston Loveland, in the end zone. The Jets are moving on. They'll play again next week for the AFC title. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Dang, so it's 10 for 11. His only incompletion was an interception. Crazy, he balling out.
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Trevor Etienne to return this. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40-yard line.
65 takeaways on the season. I think that's the most in the NFL this season.
Double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters into his own hands.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Looking to throw here. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he could separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap.
Oh my God, I ran into him.
That's how the offense dialed up.
That's
They
me.
stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Come on, come on.
3rd and long for him here.
Oh my God, he went back. I thought he was going towards the other dude.
Knocks it free, incomplete. Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left edge. And this kick is good.
60-yarder.
He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Hey, think about this for a second, Kate. This league's been around for over 100 years, and we've only seen a field goal of this length a little over 20 times. That is a short list. The number of guys in the league who could be trusted to hit from 60, and an even shorter list, the ones who get the chance to try it.
So Mike McDonald's getting his Seahawks offense out for another drive. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd.
Barno.
And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hurts now from the gun.
Give me that.
Oh, brother, it's another interception.
Is that Ringo?
Ringo picks it off. And the Bears take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Intercepted.
Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback.
Should be first one free, right?
The way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
We did that.
Going to the ground again.
That's a reset since he's losing, y'all. Let's see.
A bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
No. I think it's good right now.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Going all the way to the end zone here. That one is incomplete.
Of course, they give me that dumb animation.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready, let's go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Rod gets picked. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, and that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Seahawks and T. Higgins back in possession here. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. Finds a seam down the middle. He's going to get this one into enemy territory.
Caleb, you need to react a little bit quicker than that, my guy.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Right side.
Ringo.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Trying the left side. Shot.
Good job, Walker.
They find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
All right, let's take him out. I don't need him getting hurt.
That's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, they're
Oh, Kennewater couldn't get there.
He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Well, a little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bears 25-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. Hurts to throw. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that 1st down.
Line where y'all at?
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. It's a sneak. Hurts.
Oh, good try.
They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's another Seahawks 1st down. A gain of 1 yard. 1st down, Seahawks.
Hurts setting up to throw. Took off with it again. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
16 yards. That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and goal, Seattle.
Hurts looking to throw.
There we go.
This time they're going to get to him before
Yeah, Troy Anderson and Nolan Smith.
And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd down and goal.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Back to throw. Hurts. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
Oh, you want over there? I'm playing in the middle.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Hurts now on third and goal.
Good job, Zach Harrison.
Make something happen. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal. Gallus connects. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much. Reed now to kick this one away.
He's happy to bring them 3 points closer, but I'm sure he sees the situation of the game. He knows 3 isn't going to cut it to end these drives. They need to find the end zone.
Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Bears.
That's a
running back
misdirection,
Robinson
so I
getting
can't
set to begin another drive. Setting him on the time. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. They've got second and 4. First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4. They're throwing it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline.
Beautiful throw.
But a great defensive play to jar it
Beautiful
loose.
throw.
Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here's Robinson.
Oh, Lord, dude.
On third down,
Block it
they
off.
wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there.
19 tight. 19. Ready.
They're going for this.
Wow.
It's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Now Hurts. That throw finds Komet. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks.
From the red zone now.
Yeah, I don't like that. That zone was all over the place.
That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a small chunk off that lead. One after is good by Boy Gallus. And the Seahawks will trail by 25.
Seahawks 23.
Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bears to the receiver Dante Thornton Jr. out and ready for their next series. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
Ooh.
Deep shot there on first down.
I didn't expect him to stay there.
It's incomplete.
He's in a blue too when he did that? That's crazy.
Second and 10. Running here with Bajan. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Justin Reed with the tackle. Third and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 6.
Another carry for Robinson.
Good job, Bijan.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across
pitch.
midfield.
Okay, break.
First and 10 now from the 46. Looking in the air here.
Oh, he poked it out.
And the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Ready.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Dragon 60.
He's going to throw this one. Taking a chance to the end zone.
Ooh,
Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears stretch their lead on the final play of the third. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing. And as you said, the execution.
That was
of it.
nasty.
You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears continue piling on to this lead. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Pretty solid
CJ.
field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game.
Hit him. Let's go. Get the ball. Let's go. Let's go.
And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Bears throwing 6 more on the blowout. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do in the season opening, Brock. He couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
Kate, I played for coaches that when you scramble, they force you to have 2 hands on the ball because they know this. They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack the looseness of that ball security. Quarterbacks, unlike running backs, they know how to tuck that ball away. And this defense,
they got the most forced fumbles on my team this year.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears grow their lead yet again.
Seahawks 23.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
and we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with this.
Oh my God, T. Higgins.
It's a breakaway.
Split both of them.
There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making the scoreboard look a touch better. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Seahawks take 7 points off the deficit.
Seahawks 30.
Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10.
The Bears to the receiver Dante Thornton Jr. out and ready for their next series. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Well, even a great
They got a
game
yard out of that? I don't know.
She can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Escapes out to the left.
Oh, bro, y'all gonna make him throw it straight to the dude, bro.
And the Seahawks take over off their 3rd interception of this game.
I'm making throw it straight to the dude.
On first down, Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone on first.
Wow.
And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The
Started.
Seahawks putting up
Man to
points
man.
in a game decided. One after is good by Corey Gallis. And the Seahawks will trail by 25.
Seahawks 37.
Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. The Bears to the receiver Dante Thornton Jr. out and ready for their next series. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
Throwing from the gun here.
The throw.
Complete out to the right side. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
10 yards
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
Seahawks 34-yard line.
And he's tackled for the first down yardage.
Ready, break.
First and 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. On target to Thornton. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
He is a dog.
First and 10. Working inside the red zone. Headed out right. Now he takes it. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing off the play fake. Looking to his fullback now. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. On the give, here's Robinson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Oh, we got Daniel Scree.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Heads out on the bootleg. Buying some time right. And he's
Luke.
got it. For it for touchdown. The Bears keep running away with this. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears continue adding on to that lead.
69. Seahawks 37.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27th. The Seahawks offense running out now. In all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here.
He just stripped on his back foot. I don't know again. What he got? Bazooka? Running gun? I forgot what that do.
First down throwing for Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. Hurts trying again on 2nd down.
Oh my gosh, Ringo. Oh my gosh.
And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Bears are running them out of the building. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover, they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it, I felt it, everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears tack on 7 more to their lead.
76. Seahawks 37.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Bears in the nickel. 3rd down.
And it's 3rd
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Oh, commit.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
They go play action. Here's Hurts.
That was a red play.
Lines commit downfield.
Every time I call it, bro, we
Gets this all the
getting
way to
destroyed.
25 before they stop him. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Seahawks. First down.
Play action. Hurts has it. Varner's got it. Complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. All right, they look set now. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's another Seahawks. First down. A gain of 12. First down, Seattle.
Hurts yet again.
Wide open.
And that'll chip away some of this near the end.
Fullback?
It's caught for a touchdown.
Man, getting routed by a
The Seahawks
fullback.
making the scoreboard look a touch better. Corey Dallas on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks cut into the lead by another point.
76. Seahawks, 44.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. Has a man on target to Thornton. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. We've set it down from 37.
And the Bears, first down. Let's go.
First down, and they go right back to it.
Job, he's on.
And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
In the zone. We're taking it back to the first play.
Staying with Robinson. And he hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
At the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He rolls to his right. He's got it in the end zone, but he can't get the feet down. Oh, that throw just took him a little bit too far, Brock. That's going to be incomplete.
19.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Chased out to his right.
I pressed the wrong button.
Then he's off the mark there.
Oh my gosh.
Behind him to adjust. That
I
brings
pressed
up
the
4th
wrong
down.
freaking button.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. 4th down, pass coming. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Bears continue adding to an insurmountable lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Bears 83. Seahawks 44.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25. The Seahawk offense taking the field now. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet.
Okay, and he's just faster than everybody. So he don't get tired. He broke 2 tackles, bro. A hit stick was one of them.
The
Okay.
Seahawks putting up points in a game
Yes.
decided. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown.
Except Derrick Henry or somebody, but Charbonnet?
Corey Dallas tacks on the extra point.
Bro ain't like
The
that.
Seahawks take 7 points off the deficit.
Seahawks 51.
Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, this is ETN.
Oh my gosh. You see how I did that and I get caught?
Almost at midfield.
That's how that was supposed to
The
happen.
Bears and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive.
Their own
And we'll see if those 3 timeouts get used defensively, Brock, but this one is over either way. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Robinson on the inside give. Escapes a defender. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. We've set it down from 37. On first, it's Robinson again. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, so you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And they took care of business.
How many points they scored in the second half? They didn't score anything in the first.
Another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line.
28 in the fourth, 10 in the third. That's too many points in the fourth. Way too many. Jalen Hurts 558 yards, 78%, 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Sellers 20 for 31, almost 400, 7 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Bijan 281 yards, 1 touchdown. Jalen Hurts. Trevor. Yeah, his longest run was 75 yards. He only had 88, bro. Y'all do the math. Thornton 222, 2 touchdowns. Cole Kmet 189, touchdown. T. Higgins 184, 2 touchdowns. Nick Nash 2 touchdowns. Is he the fullback? Yeah. Ricky Peppers got right about fullback. Crazy. Crazy work. No sacks though. Love to see it. Zach Harrison, Root, Peppers, Smith, and Troy Anderson had sacks. This dude sure would. Ringo had a pick. Troy, Caleb down. I thought I said we do 3. No, we don't do 2. Okay. Alright, we live to fight another day. End zone Hunter. Let's do pass block. Alright, we just gotta get his finesse there. But he turned out to be pretty solid. Looks nothing like Shiloh. Nothing like him. Alright. Motek still gotta play his. And we play the winner of that game, so it'll either be him or the Cardinals. My take is most likely gonna be Motek. But guys, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.